This NAMM 2019 coverage is brought to you by KRK and the Gibson family of products.
What's up, YouTube? How are you doing? Chana D back with more NAMM 2019 coverage. I'm here at the KRK booth with my man Rich. How are you doing?
Hey, good, killer. Good to see you, man.
Good, yeah, good to meet you. Good to meet you.
In real life.
Yeah, I know, right? Pretty cool. So, so the backstory is, Rich saw a video of mine on the tech channel where there's a KRK V6 S4 behind me, and he contacted me, and so I was just like, he's how I got in here. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my job. I'm a product manager, so I literally seek out other people that want to play with my toys. I'm Tom Hanks in Big. I play with toys. I show them to other big kids. I see big kids with my toys. I want to talk to them.
And you know, like I've been visiting everybody, every company of products I use, and I've had the original V6 since what 2001, and it just broke like 2 years ago.
Right, exactly. So I was like, dude, I got a solution for you.
Yeah, exactly.
The new V6 Series 4.
Tell us about that one.
The series in general is V Series 4, and there's a 4, a 6, and an 8. And I did that basically when I came to KRK. I didn't know they were even still around as a mix engineer because I didn't really shop at Guitar Center, so I didn't know the Rokit line. So I'm like, and they looked at me like I was crazy. I said, guys, I'm your target customer. I'm a mix engineer, a member of the Recording Academy. All my friends, I said, hey, what should I go look at? I was looking for monitors a few years ago, and I said, hey, what should I buy? And nobody said, go check out KRK. So I looked at the guys and I said, is that my problem or your problem? And they were like, oh.
Totally.
Yeah, I said, hire me and it becomes my problem. So long story short, I did the V Series 4 to get those artists back that love the old 9000 series, the V Series 6, V6 Series 2, the V6 Series 1, everything, right? And that went splendidly. I got Manny Marquand using them again, Spike Stent, Joe Barresi, Dave Jordan, Howie Weinberg's mastering with them. I got a guy mixed Peter Rabbit on a surround of V8s.
I see Armin van Buren up on the list there.
Van Buren, yep. Yeah. He got the white ones. He forced us to do white, but they came
he
out
has, like,
awesome.
full white studio.
Yeah, so he's got we call them white noise, so it's pretty
cool.
great. Yeah.
Can we buy those too?
Yeah,
really?
They're for the public too.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Very cool. So I know here you're debuting your new Rokit series. Why don't you tell us about that?
So it's the new Rokit G4, Generation 4. And basically, with the wild popularity of the V-Series with artists, I was like, I want to bring that love down to the Rokit level and just get away from anything that feels desktop speaker. And that's not to say that the Rokits, I mean, Jakir King used Series 1 Rokits to mix Kings of Leon's big record and win a Grammy. And everything since. He did Nora Jones on Generation 2. So it's like they're good speakers. Mike Dean used the Rokit 8s. But I was like, I want to bring that Kevlar love all the way down. We started with the premise that I want Kevlar. So me and my project manager got together and I was like, dude, we got to have Kevlar tweeter, Kevlar woofer. What do we do to reduce the cost on the rest of the box to get that? So the first thing I did is make a removable front plate that's magnetic. Now this isn't just to remove a front plate. There's actually an optional grill that you can buy so you can actually protect your Kevlar, especially if you have young kids or whatever, or you're traveling with them.
Yep.
But it also allowed me to mount the parts from the front, so that saves money, one.
Okay, gotcha.
So I can put it into Kevlar because I think that in monitors we want them to sound good, right? So I was like, what can I do for sound? So on the back, on the V-Series, we were already using DSP. So on these, we're still using DSP, but instead of having a bunch of pots and switches, I put an LCD on. It looks cool, but it's also cheaper. And in here, you have 5 EQs for bass and 5 for treble. And you'll be able to download the KRK app. It's gonna run pink noise into your system and give you suggestions on how to set that to tune your room.
A little bit of like room correction.
Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way there, like, because the best room correction is fix your room, right?
Yeah, right.
But at least you can get part way there with this app. So, yeah, and then your system settings are in there. People who know Rokit know that they go to sleep after a while. Well, you can actually defeat that so they don't go to sleep. And you can also dim out the KRK logo on the front or shut it off altogether if you're in a dim studio and you kind of don't want that light blasting in the eyes. You don't have to gaff tape them anymore. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, you don't have that.
Yeah, and there's a fun feature on the volume for those of you in the industry. At 0, it's true +4. And at +10, it's -10. You use that with computers and stuff like that if you're jacking straight in. Well, if you have your computer all the way up and this is on 10, where do you go? These go to 11.
They go to 11. They go to 11, ladies and gentlemen. The volume goes to 11. Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah. I love it. It's this true Spinal Tap fashion.
Oh yeah, totally. So, but the key thing is, and I wish you guys could all hear him. I mean, because I've basically had people sitting here all weekend just looking at me, and now they're expecting, wow, with all of that improvement, if the old ones were 149, I've had people guessing, and they're like, 249, 219, 299, and then I go, no, still just 179, and they're just looking at me like, what?
179 for the 5s.
Correct. And then in the range, there's a Rocket 5, a Rocket 7, a Rocket 8, and the Rocket 10.3. And then we're showing the Rocket 10.3 in horizontal mode. There's not an optional grill for the 10.3, but the faceplate still comes off, so you can unscrew the mid-range and treble and turn it, so you can use it horizontally or vertically.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
And that so the 5 is 179, the 7 is 239, the 8 is 299, and the 10.3 is still 499 a piece.
$499. That's pretty good. And then release dates?
They're on boats right now. We sell tens of thousands of these. So we have boats and ships and containers right now going all over the world, and we want to launch together, everybody together. So we're looking at like end of March.
Okay, very cool. End of March. And how about the V series?
When are they available?
Yeah.
They've been available for 2.5 years.
Oh, okay. So the new ones are out and ready to go.
Yep.
Okay, very cool. Thank you so much.
Great to see in real life.
Yeah, I know.
We'll be
Great to
talking
meet
more.
you for sure. And you guys, don't forget to stay tuned for more at NAMM 2019 coverage. Chana D out. See you in the next one. Peace.